Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk, back with another video today, or actually the first video of the day, and we're gonna get started. So, yeah, we're doing the same thing we've been doing for almost a week now, I believe. Yeah, I did the 4 things on offense. Yeah, did the 4 things on offense: quarterback, running back, receiver, tight end. Took an off day from it, then defensive end. So this is the 7th day, which will be a week. If you can use your brain, which I think everybody can. But, so, yeah, let's get started on the cornerback position. I'm going to try to get to everybody. I'm going to leave out like 3 or 4 players that I don't really think need to be talked about. If I count right now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cornerbacks will be talked about in this video. So, yeah, talking about cornerbacks. Let's get started. Bradley Roby. Easily one of the best, actually the best cornerback on this roster. I believe Bradley Roby will be the 4th, the 4th best player in this defense this year. I got 1 being Zach, 2 Justin Reed, 3 Shaq Lawson, and 4 being Bradley Roby. Yeah, moving on. Terrence Mitchell, I think he might be able to make some competition in this training camp and this, not only training camp, but also not only training camp, but preseason. And I think he most likely will be able to make it to the regular season roster. Desmond King, I think this was one of the best signings from the Houston Texans this year, and he will be a great success. I honestly just going to go ahead and say this. I think Desmond King should be making a fight for starter at this point. I say Bradley Roby, it's like starter and then spacebar, and then you get to the 2 conversation. When I look at the 2 conversation, I look at 3 guys: Desmond King, Vernon Hargreaves, and Lonnie Johnson Jr. Now, who gets that second starter as a cornerback? It's really hard. I hate to say it, Lonnie Johnson or Vernon, but I really think this should go to Desmond King. He's just a stud. He can do everything. He intercepts the ball and forces fumbles all the time as a cornerback, and has high speed, can also not only that, but return punts and kick returns and scores touchdowns on them like crazy. The speed he has for special teams, this dude can do everything. Next was going to be Desmond King, or actually, we already got to him. Whatever. Vernon Hargreaves. Yeah, Vernon Hargreaves. My mind on him instantly it just changes a lot, and he's a good young player. Just don't really believe he deserves to be a starter. I think he also has maybe some fear of getting cut. I don't think that those chances are really high. I think they're very low. But if he performs very, very bad in preseason and training camp, it'll happen. I don't think it will, but it might, because that kind of crap happens in this league, because, that guys don't make the roster that should be on that roster. Lonnie Johnson Jr., yeah, he's a hell of a player. Most likely will be the second starter, but I don't really want him to be. I just want Desmond King as that second starter, but most likely we're looking at Lonnie. And that just, that shit sucks, because Lonnie Johnson is a great, talented player, but like I said, Desmond King is just better. I think I've talked about this maybe 3 or 4 times, how much of a fan I am of Desmond King. There are like 3 guys I can name I actually believe will be studs for the Houston Texans this year. That starts from Philip Lindsay, that moves over to Nico Collins, that moves over to Shaq Lawson, and that moves over to Desmond King. But yeah, moving on. That's actually it. Lonnie Johnson, that's it. I think Lonnie Johnson, to finish off, I think he most likely would be a starter. But, like, if he is not, that's because he was shit in the preseason training camp. You know, I know a lot of people might be wondering like why I curse a lot more on this channel. You know, it's like really I do it because you know, it's the way I like to express about sports. It's the way, you know, like I just wouldn't do it for a long time on the channel, but now I'm doing it, not a lot, just a little bit, and you know, it just feels good to like express my mind a little bit more. So yeah, if it's weird, sorry, just yeah, not that bad, but like I said with Lonnie Johnson, if he doesn't become a starter, shit happens. I would not be sad if this happens because I just absolutely love Desmond King as a starter. So, yeah, that's pretty much it for the video. I think next is safeties. Yeah, I think next is safeties. It might be safeties or different defensive tackles. I'm pretty sure safeties. That's it. Hope you enjoyed. I'll be one more video for the day and be done. So, a little 2-day video. Two video today. Said that in reverse, but yeah, hope you enjoyed. Leave a like on leave a like on the video for more. Next video will be about the NBA rumors, so go check that out. And peace out, go Texans.